beautiful souls. Okay, so thank you so much for everybody who's been checking about me and my well-being. I'm doing great. Considering the circumstances, I guess for me to even say I'm doing great is a little bit cringy. But like physically, I'm doing great. So for those that were like worried about my safety and well-being, I'm still very much being hunted. But that's just because I've now had to report my ex's father, Ken, for sexual assault on my child, which was already unfortunately a suspicion. And of course, I have no hard evidence. But it's something that we do know has been ongoing, and so I had already reported this to Children's Services, but I guess without me making my own official report, they said that the Zebra team or whoever does get involved in those investigations can't be involved, which is strange. But anyways, the reason that I hadn't already done it is because, for those of you that aren't familiar, the Hinton RCMP detachment, I currently have 7 active CRCC complaints, which is like a correctional oversight body for them, which is essentially connected to the RCMP, which is why none of my complaints have had any actual fair resolution or justice. And thus far, even though the government of Canada and Alberta is working on new independent oversight bodies for this types of complaints, there isn't any really. And so, getting fair justice is ridiculous. I actually just came from a separate police department here in BC where I asked if I could make that disclosure to them. They said I could, but all they would do is have to transfer it directly to the Hinton RCMP, and should they not act, I said, due to corruption again, what if they don't act on the file? They said, well, then you'll just have to complain to their oversight body, which is absolutely insane. So this is why we all need to band together. So I am getting an amnesty urgent call action, hopefully facilitated for this, just due to my being a human rights defender and facing all of this corruption. And so I'm hoping that soon I'll have a letter template that each and every single one of you, should you wish to support my child and our safety, can sign and send to the government to assist us in ensuring that we get fair justice and that the person responsible for abusing my child gets held accountable. I love you guys. Thanks so much for following. And I did record a cord cutting meditation for you guys. I just had been dealing with so much personal life stuff here. I have yet to be able to edit it and get it out, but I'm hoping I will tonight. I love you, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for supporting.